EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game! Here we go, bro!
Alright. My favorite team is the Eagles. Hello, lady. Fair fan. Madden cards. Won't be leaving here with you. I know I won't be leaving here. I know I won't be leaving here. Ah shit, how long are the quarters? I forgot to select. Oh, I'll just play a full game.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff.
As we get set for the kickoff.
The Eagles
5 minutes.
are lined up for the
long,
kickoff. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9 to the 20. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Controls.
Give this one a shot.
First and 10.
This game is awesome. It just feels so good.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, and it's caught. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Drops back, pressure, steps up.
Sack that bitch.
Hurst gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong
I
man.
love this game. This
Very
game is
interesting
so
to see how this
good.
one turns out with two great quarterbacks.
Maybe I
The
need to
thing
get
I like
Madden
about
on
both of these guys is
PlayStation 3.
they have a lot of poise. You never see either of these guys with happy
Stuff
feet,
to
or
collect,
they try and
things to
force
do.
a pass that they
It's
should.
fun.
This one should be a lot of fun.
Perfect pass. The 40, the
Randy
30,
Bloody
the 20.
Moss.
And he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
This is a good special teams play.
Allen comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point.
Okay.
Jill Arrington with a report from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Reed to get his pregame thoughts. He said there are no easy games in the NFL, and this one is no different. It's going to be a tough game, but his guys are well prepared and think they'll be able to pull it off.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. From the 5-yard line.
What a sprint.
The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
What button is the sprint button?
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. He finds his man. Williams records the tackle at the 47.
Right.
So he looks to be okay.
My man
He'll have
Mitchell.
to come out for at least one play.
Okay. Sprint is earth.
Try not to get too predictable out there. Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
Make sure you got a good mix of run and pass.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Ritchie comes in motion. Williams brings him down at the 49. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Offensive.
Get some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't
Sprint
force
is
it into
X.
coverage.
Jill, what have you heard?
I spoke to a member of the training staff, and he indicated that the injury to his hand was nothing serious. It looks like they're going to put on a splint, then send him back out on the field.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Can't
My
go
man,
any
Owen.
better than that. Textbook first down.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
I don't ever wanna
Westbrook,
go.
a long back. McNabb with a man in motion. Westbrook drops him in the backfield for a short loss. Westbrook didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Winfield with the tackle at the 16. Looks to be
so
all
many
right.
injured
He'll come
players.
out at least for a play or two. And Jill will fill us in a moment. 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Lewis comes in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Irvin makes the play at the 12. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. 12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
This is for you, Owen.
Only one man in the backfield. Throws it. He's
Touchdown.
there. Touchdown. Eagles. Slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
And that's just how they practice it. They go over this play all the time in practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
Akers will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Eagles draw even. The Eagles are set to kick it deep.
No, that's crap.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 29. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. Any news yet on the injury, Jill?
The training staff said that it was a hand contusion of some kind. They don't think that it's anything serious, and they expect him to return soon.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Tosses it out to the right. He shakes the defender. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
A little over 4 to go. The corners are moving up to press the receivers. 8 defenders in the box on this one. Culpepper sends a man in motion. With the throw, the 40. This pass is incomplete.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Hurst with the stop at the 49-yard line. It wasn't drawn up like that, but enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, when he dropped back, he didn't see anyone break open. There wasn't much else he could do but take off with it.
1st and 10. Eagles come out on the 46. The defense is shifting. And he's brought down at the 49. Bennett couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Pressure coming. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Walker explodes across the line at the snap and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality to have if you're going to excel as a pass rusher. Explosiveness.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Drops back. Closing in with the throw. No completion there. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hands.
Madden is back to punt. Westbrook sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. Missed tackle from the 13. Not much of a return.
If there's no return, it's usually because the punter got plenty of air under the kick.
Inside their own 20. The Vikings come out on a nickel package.
Texas 53.
To the 20. Chavis with the tackle at the 25. And that game will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded.
I like a
towards the
fresh
marker
set of
that time.
downs.
That was a big-time run.
After 1 quarter of play, we're all tied up. Teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Throwing on 1st down. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the catch. Winfield is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 38. McNabb just made a great throw there, John. We expected to see some big pass plays in this one, and we have.
When you have two of the elite guys in the NFL going at it, you're going to see a lot of big throws and a lot of big catches. I'll tell you one thing. The defenses for both of these teams are going to get a workout today.
McNabb sends a man in motion. Again with a run. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Westbrook couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Set. Gray 53.
Directing traffic. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. Winfield takes him down at the 14-yard line. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary.
All right, smell the end zone and get the ball in there.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Going to the left. Natil is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 6-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8.
You need to play it a little safe here. Run the ball and pick up a few. You're almost there.
They'll go from the I formation. Ritchie in motion. Looking upfield.
Bloody hell.
In the backfield for a short loss.
You need a nice pickup here. Make sure he's deep enough before you throw it.
Lucy. Set.
They give it to the halfback. Setting up play action. Guns it to the end zone. Drops the interception.
You better kick it here.
David Akers comes out to attempt this one from about 26 yards. And It's up. Veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 6-yard line to the 20.
Watch this one here. He had them all lined up, looking for the knockout. He just missed. That's one of the things that's going on in this league right now. Too many guys going for the big hit instead of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Making some changes along the defensive front. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
A smart coach would call this one.
First and 10. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Semino stops him at the 40. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. It was more of a limp up the middle.
Only one man back. Under pressure with the throw. Can't bring him down. Lewis records the tackle at the 49-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. 2-minute warning coming up. Throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Wayne got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. The Vikings are having success on first and second down on this drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet. Ball on the 38-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. 2 minutes to go. Bennett, the lone back. With the throw. Incomplete pass.
If the defense can prevent them from getting in the red zone, it'll force a tougher field goal try. So they want to play aggressive and make the tackling crisp and force him into third down situation.
Drops back. Quick pass. He couldn't control it.
If you're the defense, you don't want to get flagged for interference and let them keep this drive going. They've done a good job the last 2 plays, so let's see if they can do it again.
Making some changes along the defensive front. With the pass. This one falls incomplete. And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Kelly will tie this game up if the field goal is good. And it's on its way.
And good.
Clearly not the result he was looking for. They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. Defense lines up in the nickel. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
You need to hurry up here. So complete this pass and then get out of bounds.
The Eagles come out with the receivers bunched on both sides. Gets the pass off. Great pass. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass. And he dropped it. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Dump this one off to your fullback. You might not be paying a lot of attention to him.
They line up in the I formation. Pressure with the throw. And it's caught. Russell records the tackle at the 25. Calling an audible now.
Silver, 35. Gray,
Calling an audible.
28. Cowboy, 28.
the halfback. Chavis makes the play at the 20-yard line. They'll come out on first down. We'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. They're inside the 20 and have a 3-point lead. Throwing on the run. And he hits his target. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
He sees something in the defense. Westbrook in the backfield. Great fake. Throws to the end zone. T.O. is in there for the touchdown.
You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. And he picks on the extra point. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
He got all of that one. From the 3-yard line to the 20, the 30. The Vikings will start the drive from the 31. So they have first and 10 here. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Throwing. And he just can't hang on. Culpepper saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. Drops back with the throw. Incomplete. Penalty marker down on the field.
He'll probably be playing a soft zone cover, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. He just can't find a way to bring that one in.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Corners are moving up to press the receiver. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He hasn't hit any receiver yet on this drive.
His throws are a little off, but the defense isn't giving him anything easy.
Dime backs in for this play. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. The 40, the 30. Brown records the tackle at the 26. There's still plenty of time left. They might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they don't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Quarterback back in the shotgun. Closing in. Flings it to the outside. Hurst stops him for negative yardage. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. They want to hurry it up here. Minnesota calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. They'll need to reach the 16-yard line in order to convert for the first down. Calling an audible now. Culpepper with a man in motion. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete.
This is a good special teams play.
Marinelli will attempt this one from 32 yards away. And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. The Vikings are lined up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. From the 9 to the 20.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Directing traffic. He sees something in the defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking for an option. Launching the pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 17-10. Let's get back to the play on the field.
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Both teams have lined up and we're set for the second half kickoff. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 6 to the 20. Philadelphia is still up by 7.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
1st and 10.
Set.
They give it to the halfback. Mixon got very good penetration there. Took it to the outside, but it leads nowhere.
You know, that didn't work out on that play. But I like what they're trying to do. By running the ball to the outside, they're trying to get the back one-on-one with a cornerback on the outside. If he can find a way to get by him, he could bring it a long way.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Nice play fake. Rolling out to his right. Under pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield. Ovan uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Now, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step. Come on now. You need to get this first down.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Rolling right. Buying time. Pressure. Solid hit. Just crunching.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it. Now, smart coach will punt the ball here.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. 8 defenders in the box on this one. Great play in the backfield by Kalu. And they want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Pressure coming, throwing, thrown behind, but caught. Just won't go down. John, they convert on 2nd and long. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of pass protection and a clear field of vision, then you can put everything into the throw and usually make it accurate and on time. The smart coach who called this play.
1st and 10. Culpepper sends a man in motion. Looking for room. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Culpepper from the shotgun. Wiggins comes in motion. Guns it out to the right. The defense has it. The 40. Still running. Breaks through. Saw the single coverage, let it go, but the defense was there to pick it off. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Only one man back. Passing on 1st down. Throws on the run. Penalty marker down. Back they come now after being called for the foul.
It's hard for the offense to move the ball down the field when they keep making mistakes like that.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. He's scrambling around. Closing in. Keeps it. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one. run now. You need to get this first down.
They'll have to get to the 12 to convert. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep three things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline. This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play. You better kick it here.
And it's on its way. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. You can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Booming kick downfield. Ready now for the first play of the drive. And the defense will be looking for another pick.
This play might work.
So they have first and 10 here. They're having no success running on first down.
Stuffed like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
And he can't hang it.
Give this defense a shot.
The Eagles come out of the 46. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. 2 tipped passes in a row.
Yeah, and that's an adjustment the quarterback has to make.
Sorry, guys.